Division 4.
Daar zijn we. Ja, ja. Ik heb de muziek niet hard staan.
Even kijken. Hoe heet jij op
Daar zijn we.
YouTube?
Muziek
Ja,
staat
ja.
prima. Ik heb de muziek niet
Oké.
hard staan. Nee, muziek staat prima. Goud.
Op hoe heet jij op YouTube?
Thomas Dikken. Voor en achter met
Kijk.
hoofdletter en spatie. D-I-K-K-E-N.
Ja, ik heb hem.
Met een
Heb
mengs
ik nog niet.
verstempen. Even kijken. Oh, jeuk in mijn neus. Doet hij het hier?
Oh, ik
Oké.
snap hoe jij zit. Ja.
Wat?
Ding
Waar?
is.
Is hij nou live? Waar hoe jij
Ja,
zit?
ja, je bent live. Ja, hoe jij zit. Ik snap hoe jij zit. Perfecte setup.
Ja, dit stuurtje. Ja, die
Ja.
kan ik ook wel easy afhalen, maar ik heb hier nu niet heel veel ruimte eigenlijk. Dus, als ik gewoon zo ga zitten.
Nee, dat is niet de Logitech.
Dit is een Trustmaster TMX Pro eigenlijk.
Ik heb de Trustmaster 250 gehad. Die heb ik voor 1 race gebruikt. Volgens mij. Nee, die heb ik niet voor 1 race gebruikt.
Mijn haar hoort trouwens langer te zijn, maar het is net weer aan het groeien. Dus. Even kijken. Ja, oké. Rummeltje weer? Ja.
Hè?
Dus ik heb de titel wel Rummel genoemd, dus eigenlijk moeten we dat doen.
Ja. Rumble fan.
Dacht, ik zet je naam er maar niet bij.
Hm?
Dacht, ik zet je naam er maar niet bij.
Nee, ook niet. Maar. Ga je maar. Ja, het is gewoon.
Thomas en Thomas heading to Rumble. Nee.
Dat moet je gewoon als video doen.
Wat bedoel je?
Gewoon als je een video maakt.
Ja, dat is een titel, ja. Ja. Even zo. Ja. Tyfus, mijn cam lijkt soms zeg. Searching, taking long.
Wee!
Ah, tyfus. Heb je erop staan?
Nee. Nee, ik deed Turtle. Ik ging Turtle doen.
Nee, dat is Sleepy. Heb je erop staan?
Ja, dat wel.
Op je phoontje. Of...
Nee, op een laptop gewoon.
Ah, nice. Hallo.
Oh, sorry. En dan. Oh god.
Eigenlijk wil ik weer zitten zoals ik net zag eigenlijk. Oeh, zat. Zo.
Oh.
Voeten hierop leunen. Lekker. En dan heb ik mijn stuur er net niet voor gelukkig.
Oh my god.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, wat... Nee.
Hallo?
Dat is niet zo slim.
Oh. Ging je lieven?
Nee?
Huh?
Wat?
gebeurde er?
Je zit erin.
Oké,
Gelukkig.
weird.
We good. Oh, je zit... Good.
Volgens mij gingen we Discord opnieuw opstarten for some reason.
Geen idee. Oh my
nee.
goodness.
Wacht, zit er nou tegen hetzelfde Nee, oké. Ik wilde net kijken of dat tegen hetzelfde gas staat als net, maar nee.
Nee. Zeg eens wat in de chat.
Ja, dan zie je mijn volledige naam.
Doe het. No boost. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Hoi.
Ja,
Hallo,
moest dat zeggen.
Thomas van der Linden, leuk dat je kijkt. Jou ken
Ja,
ik nog
dat
niet.
ben
Misschien wil je die abonnementknop even indrukken.
Ik heb geen geld.
Het is gratis hier.
Oh, wacht even.
YouTube is, ja, de namen zijn op Twitch is abonneren betaald. Maar...
Oh my god.
Hoi, what the fuck. Ah.
Ah, ik heb weer spikes. Like, what the fuck.
Oh, ik ga rammen. Ik wil rammen. Leg dat ding voor het doel neer. Oh god. La 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 la.
Dank je. Je deed dat!
Dat deed ik, ja dat deed ik. Het staat prachtig op de
Oh, als je
stream.
het eerder
Kijk op
gedaan,
de
dan
stream,
had
kijk
ik
op de stream, kijk dan.
Ding. Oh, ja.
Oh! Kut, als ik dat wist. Oh nice. Ik had spikes.
Oh nee. Oh.
Ik heb spike, ik heb spike, spike, spike. Hey. What the fuck was dat dan? Nah, ik ging die twee voorbij. Wat was dit? Wat is het? Hup.
Oh my god, 920.
Nice. 920. To the right. Ah. That should have been my boost.
Oh my god.
Kun je goed Engels? Oh. Oh jezus.
Wat die het. Nee, gaat het.
Elilalian. Elilalian. Ik heb je naam onder controle eindelijk.
Boom.
Ik heb een magneetje. Kut.
Oh jezus. Ik had die bijna gel...
Oh, nice. Oh, verdomme. Jezus.
Ja, dat kan, wat kan je daar, dat kun je daar tegen doen? Niks. Kan dat niet.
Controle plug ben van mijn knie af.
Maar jezus. Die snelle crap.
Wat?
Ja, de snelle crap van je controller.
Ja, hij viel er bijna af. Mijn reactie was grappig. Na. Spikes. Oh nee.
Oh nee, ja.
Doei. Nee! Oh,
Nee!
ik wou hem eruit slepen gewoon, maar dan zat hij maar
Ja,
met zijn stomme
Ze
nop.
hadden volgens mij 3 van die dingen.
Ik wou even zo van,
Oh.
nope.
Ja.
Ik kwam in voor de nope, maar...
Ze had... Oh.
Jij trekt hem er ook naar uit.
Nee, ik trek het niet uit. Ik was niet echt bij het doel.
No, ja. Heb ik.
Ja.
Wat?
Nee!
What a save, what a save.
Oh, kom op. Stop. Nooit.
Ik heb nog steeds power shield. Godver. Incoming.
Nee, die gaat erin.
Ja.
Ja. Dat is gewoon
Oké. Dat wordt niet teruggezien. Nee jongen. In Rummel kan
Ja,
alles
nee.
gebeuren. In Rummel kan
Ja.
alles gebeuren.
No.
One full minute. Gewoon rammen. Domme. Ja, zo ja. La minutes. Lag aan. Oh! Ik stoor hem in één keer de andere kant op. Godverdomme.
Ik nam gewoon iedereen mee.
Hier, zie je wel.
Hey, dit komt eigenlijk dom bij, hè? Ah. Ja, maar we moeten nog 2 goals maken in 36 seconden.
Kan prima, en door.
Er zijn 3 mensen aan het kijken. Oh jee.
Oh, kut. Ja, ik, jij en ik op de computer hier. Als, dus mij telt hij als 2, want
Oh.
ik kijk maar op de laptop ook. Dan ziet hij als iemand anders. Hij breakt het af.
Oh fuck. Nee!
Wat doe je dan ook, man? Nee.
Ik heb een plan.
Ah.
Kijk dan naar mij van. Nee!
Je tikt mij dan ook daar stom vliegen. Oh, die wil ik terugzien. Oh, ik wil kijken. Kijk mij.
Oh ja.
Oké. Oh, great pass. I did very well, you know. I was the best player of the team. Toxic. Ja.
Oh, binnen 28 HP. Fucking hell, man.
Ja, ik was de beste player of the team.
Nice. Even training, even joh, eventjes rookie.
Le shop.
La shop.
La shop.
La shop.
Hoeveel moet ik er nog eigenlijk? Nog 4. Dan heb ik een ranke. Rankette.
Ik weet niet of ik moet.
Ah, dat moet echt anders kunnen dit. What the fuck.
Oh nee, deze. Ga deze. Dus nou tegen een... Oh. Ja.
Er is een map, jongen. Wat zijn die boosts?
Dit is eigenlijk gewoon die stadion map.
Labs. Oh ja, ik weet wat je bedoelt. Die van Starbase Ark. Starbase Ark. Die vorm heeft hij. Ik ga weer
Fuck
rammen.
jou dan.
Oh. Dat kan het ook.
What the fuck was dat, man?
En van mij?
Nee, ja. Wat hij nou mee? Oh my
Oh.
god.
Ik gaf hem van die
Nee.
snelle. Oh.
Oh, spike.
Guardian. Guardian goes into the air. Weet je wat ik niet
Oh.
weet? Gewoon totaal niet.
Wat hè?
Hoe je moet comment. Weet je wat ik niet weet? Totaal niet.
Wat niet weet.
Hoe je moet commentaten op Rocket League.
Ja.
Ik weet niet hoe ze dat doen. In Nederland misschien. Hij gaat de lucht in! Nee, oké.
He's going for the jump. And he misses.
Hey, hoppa! Fuck. Second intermission.
He's going.
Oh fuck! Ik had spikes.
No, joh.
Ik moet weg hier. Hey, waarom zit die andere nou aan met de kutten? Volgens mij doet die andere team van ons gewoon vol rammen. Hier, flikker net op.
Nee! Boom.
Oké, nee, ik mis de boost. Domme. Ah, hond. Tegenleier. Hij zei my bad.
Oh, nee. Ja, omdat je die kan stoppen. Nee, we deden even het love tap. Kijk. We deden het love tap. Ding. Ja, waarom ga jij dan ook niet defenden? Ben jij alleen maar aanvallen of zo? Oh!
I'm attacker van beroep, yes. Ah, I'm attacker van beroep. From beroep. Ik zit die bal te chasen nou, jongen.
Oh my god, wat doe ik?
Hoppa, daarin. Kutbal.
Oh.
Wat? Ik heb gescoord?
Ja, kijk deze. Die en dan, kijk dit.
What a hit. Guardian?
Take the shot, ja moet. Oh, nice.
Ach, kut, ik ben te zacht. Woehoe. Dat is te hard. Dat is te kut. Nee!
Dat is...
Tegenleier. Godverdomme, ik had hem. Oh, dat was mijn paas geweest.
Oh,
Oh,
nee,
wat doe
man.
je? Oh, nee.
Huh? Nee man.
Ik heb power shield.
Oh my.
Nee, oh! Dat scheelde niet veel. Hallo.
Oh, sorry. Kijk waar ik toe ging.
Godverdorie.
Oh my god.
Kuthoerie. Wat een hond. Je just trok het naar hem toe. Kut. Oh, tering.
Ja, ik heb hem ook een beetje gesaved.
Spikes
heb
heb
geen
ik.
boost.
Ik heb spikes.
Ik heb geen boost. Niemand laat iets voor mij over.
Godverdomme, ik vlieg weer slecht naar die. Ah nee, teringleier. Ik had toch al fucking spikes. Die team heeft van ons, jongen. Ah. Ah.
Kom op, we
Get
kunnen
out of
dit doen.
here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ik zie die bal niet. Ja, wat de fuck is
Ja.
dit? Ik zie die bal niet als ik in de goal sta boven. Dan moet je daar doorheen kunnen kijken.
Hoe kan hij zelf zijn geweest?
Ja, what the fuck, jongen. Hoe kan hij zo zeggen? Dat is wel eens moeilijk, hoor. Scoren. Oh. Kut. Ik ram hem. Ik heb de grabbel in
Oh
hook.
nee, shit.
Ik heb de grabbel in hook.
Oh my god, ja, ze hebben me gedemoed.
Komt ie aan, Ellie.
Ja, oh my god.
Tik hem, heel klein tikje naar links.
Nee, jongen. Oh nee.
Fuck, hij heeft dat ding ook, man. Onterechte shit. Oh. Nee. Oh. Oh, kijk mijn reactie op de stream, jongen. Oh, waar ben ik? Oh, kijk me. Oh, hij liep vast, jongen. Kut. Ah, hij liep net vast. Godverdomme.
Heel even vast.
Ja.
Hij gewoon... Hoeveel moet ik eigenlijk nog?
Oh.
Ik moet er nog 3. We moeten er allebei nog 3.
Oh. Even drinken.
Dat is echt gewoon zo leuk.
Dat is heel weinig. Kijk hem. Wat een stream. Ja, oké. Dan ben ik toch een gek. Ik kan zo ik lach om mezelf. Dat vind ik leuk.
Je moet gewoon net als Logan hebben.
ik lach zo om mezelf op tv. Of op film. Iets. Hallo.
Ja, zo.
Here go.
En dan vind ik nog half de kick-off, zeg. Jezus.
Ah. Psycho won. Hebben we nu tegen. Oh, met ons. Hé, hey, ik heb speakers. Laat gaan. God, mijn hond, hij heeft hem ook. Ja, mijn hond. Ik wil ze hebben, ik wil hem hebben, ik wil hem hebben. God!
Oh my god.
Ja.
Ja, dat was mijn fout.
Nee, dat was die van mij. Ik had die moeten hebben met fucking... Kijk op stream hoe slecht ik die bal niet raak gewoon. Het is hoppa, wat slecht. Oh. Oh. Ik ga helemaal stuk op mezelf. Die handen van mij. Oh, zo mooi. Hé joh, weg. Ja. Huftig. Wat? Hij scoort.
Ja, moet je opletten. Kijk dan.
Ja. Wil je hem rammen?
Hij staat er sowieso in, dus daarom.
Beam. Oh, fucking hell, man.
Oh
Hij tikt
my
hem
god.
onder me heen. Onder me
Dat
heen.
was eigenlijk ik heb een cycled die eigenlijk moet doen. Ja, maar die deed niks.
Hier, de Crimson, dat wordt de beste. Met de hartjes. Ah! Wat een huftig. Oh, hey joh, nou heb ik weer geen boost. Laat die zitten. Zo.
Ja, maar wat doet hij? Oh my god, we hebben eentje minder.
Tiefs.
Oh, ik wilde hier bijna in het doel tikken. Ja, we hebben geen teammate meer.
Hoerenkut, dan gaat hij op de kop. We hebben wel een
Wat doe
teammate.
ik?
What the fuck, man.
Ja, dat is geluk hebben man.
Niks.
Ja, maar.
Gewoon goed schot. Nou stream. Wat winnen wij veel, hè? Ja, wij winnen heel veel stream. Wij winnen alles. Oh, wow. That was an actual double shot. What the fuck. Daar hebben we geluk dat hij frozen was.
Ja.
The fuck doet die teammate nou, jongen? Dat is toch de verkeerde kant op? Is hij nog blind?
Oh, dat. Nee. Ik kan daar niks aan doen. Kijk dan. Ik werd sowieso weggetikt.
Ik was heel matig. Ik was daar ook heel matig.
Kijk, what the fuck.
Ik wil die Engelse text to speech hebben eigenlijk. Della, 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 weet je wel?
Oh, jongens.
Oh, pinch.
Hi.
Ha 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 ha. Als je dan heel veel L'en langs elkaar doet. Zo grappig. Nou heb ik hem een keer, bitches. Bam!
En ik heb geen assist.
En hoe? Bam! Erin! Gewoon geen twijfel. Hier. Ik kreeg de vuist hier pas. Dus ik dacht, ja, extra power, no problem. 179.
De snelste is 540, hè?
Ooit gerecord?
Ja, gewoon wel met van het staan dat de bal stilstaat, hè?
Oh! Ja. Moet ik nou was ik serieus degene die hier moeten zeven? Ja.
Nee, oh, je had er wel bijna, jongen.
Ah, ik zat te veel in de goal. Dat zat ik wel even hoog. In position. Huh. Wat? In position om de mijn booster te nakken bedoel je? Godsamme, wat een tegenwaai. Ah, ik zat te scheef. Fuck. Ik heb spikes. Nee, Leon! Ik had spikes, nog steeds. Hier dat ding. Godverdomme hoeren. Laat liggen.
Ja, alsjeblieft.
Ja, ik zit scheef. Kut.
Oh my god.
Oh! Nou is een beetje met Lucky, maar... Oh, die heb ik. Oh! What the fuck, heb hem.
Nee.
Nee! Oeps.
Oh my god.
Nou ja. Hey! Ik zit spotten.
Dit is gewoon fun met vrienden.
Friends. Ik heb vrienden. Oké.
Oh fuck. Oh god.
Oh, what the hell. Komt ie aan hoor.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Ja,
ik dacht
dit-
ik save hem even zo. Ja.
Hoe lang heb je die magnet? Heb jij geforfeit of? Oh ja.
Ja.
dat is forfeit.
Komt hij weer aan hoor. Ja, forfeit van haar.
Oh my god, ik had hem bijna.
Heb jij geforfeit?
Ja.
Get ready for the na na na. Jongen, een hond.
Oh my god.
Forfeit. Teringleier.
Oh my god, ik miste heel de bal. Dank je.
Hey, goal!
Ik raak niet aan met mijn
Kan
dingen,
nog,
hè.
kan nog, kan nog, kan nog. Telt hij onze forfeit
dan.
nou? Nee. Ah. Ah.
Nou, nu wint hij wel de kick-off van mij, what the fuck.
Ik ga gewoon eigen goals maken nu. I'm ready to pop in if needed.
Oh my god, dan gaat hij dat doen hoor.
Oh!
Oh, nee! Oh, het zit er bijna in. Nog een paar potjes doen?
Ja, ja. Hey,
Oh,
Mr. Horses is hier. Die is ook goed.
Oh, je hebt gewoon een party invite gestuurd. Kijk wat. Die accepteer denk ik.
It's someone from Britain.
British?
Yeah.
Scotland? Oh.
He's not talking that much, but... Nou, hij praat wel veel, maar ik bedoel, hij komt vaak niet. Dat hij vaak zijn kinderen te slapen heeft. Ik moet de muziek aanzetten, was helemaal vergeten joh.
Oh my god. Hi.
Hi, 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 hi.
Dat is echt... dat is
Oh,
echt-
mijn boter! Holy shit, hoe kan ik zo dom zijn? Holy shit, daar gaat de deksel. Ik laat gewoon mijn boter buiten de koelkast staan. Dat is niet zo slim. Dat is niet zo slim.
Hi.
Ik leg even heel snel mijn boter in de koelkast.
Yo.
I'm back. Ja, oh
ja.
my god. Ik dacht er nog zo aan, zal ik weggaan. Maar ik vond de boter eigenlijk toch iets belangrijker.
Nou, we moeten tegen een goede gast. Nee.
Kun je de stream even aanzetten? Kijk dat de muziek niet te hard of niet te zacht is. Voor mij is het
Oh.
goed. Voor mij is het goed.
Wacht even hoor. Nee, jij gaat niet. Oh, gaat hij goed.
Gaat hij erin?
Dat
Ik
deed
zie
ik
niks.
net,
Oh,
Nee. Deed ik net ook. Hem wegtikken.
bij je goal moet je even geluid aanzetten.
Oh nee. Oh,
Ik wachtte echt
ja.
tot het allerlaatste. Ik had hem al heel lang, maar ik wou het spannend maken.
Oké, blijf zet tikken voor de goal.
Ah, kut. Wow! Wat?
Doe jouw achterkant, kijk.
Ik savede hem eerst, what the fuck?
Nee.
Mijn reactie op stream ook gewoon. Goud. En dan wel even. Ik ga heel stuk.
Oh.
Ah. Oh, hallo.
Oh, hallo.
Hallo? Tik hem voor. Ah, net niet. Vieze kutmuur, dat is een heel andere muur dan normaal.
Ah, ik heb zijn hondenpoes afgepakt.
Ah, ik dacht van alles, maar ik raak hem niet en daar gaat het om. Paasje? Nee.
Kom op.
Vriezen?
Good job. Bal is gefeed.
Oh shit.
Ja, dat deed ik eventjes gewoon.
Mensen, wat jullie nu op de stream horen, dat is reclame. Ik weet niet of jullie kennen dat woord, maar het is verschrikking. Vertel mij maar. Vertel mij wat.
Koop premium. Koop premium.
Wat ik wel raar vind eigenlijk. Hey, ik ben ingefight. Mijn Nederlands jongens. Geïnvite door Mr. Horses.
Oh, nice. Oh, we zitten in een current in.
Wat krijg ik? Een Switch. Daar heb ik niet heel veel aan eigenlijk. Zeg maar gewoon niks. Oh my god, nice. Even Spotify snel uitzetten en dan weer aanzetten en dan is de reclame weg. Oh. Nice. Dit is toch een non-copyright song hoop ik. Oké, dikke bas. Oh, daar gaan we weer. Oh, ik mis weer een bal. Wat ben ik aan het doen, man? Ik ben heel slecht aan het doen. Oh, nee. Ik heb een grappling. Fok, zo moet het. Juist! Niks hebben. Yes.
Lekker.
Kijk op de stream, dat was wel echt wel sick. Vanaf de muur zo, pom in het dak. Pok. Ja, die was nice.
Als hij had gesprongen, had hij denk ik wel gehad hoor.
Ja. Oh shit. Hoe krijg je eigenlijk die controller op je stream? Dus laten zien wat je indrukt.
Dat is volgens mij een ding, is een mod. Dat is volgens mij, ik weet niet hoe dat is, wat het is.
Misschien wel lachen mee. Nee, dat is eigenlijk voor de echte tryharders hè. Voor de dikke freestylers.
Voor de...
Maar dan volg ik
de
nooit
aerial
natuurlijk.
hitters. Oh, netjes.
Ja. Daar had ik wat in de laatste wat ik indrukt.
Moet je even kijken op internet.
Nee, ik hoef niet hoor. Ik ben een tryharder. Ik doe het voor de fun. En
Nee,
ik
ook
druk
op,
niet heel speciale dingen in en zo. Ik heb vandaag trouwens de line-up van de nieuwe WEC gekeken. Nee, je weet wat het is, WEC. World Endurance Championship. Hallo?
Ja, oh joh. Oh,
Hoppa, mijn derde goal. Vierde, holy shit.
Je vierde goal.
En Neil Jani, ken je die? Die Zwitser?
Nee.
Le Mans gewonnen met Porsche. Heeft de Formule E gereden en zit nu bij, bij het GTE-team van Porsche.
Ja.
Dus, mooie carrière.
Nice.
Misschien kan hij wel wat meer winnen. Hij heeft Le Mans met de LMP van Porsche gewonnen. Dus. Ja.
LMP1 of LMP2?
LMP1. Maar Porsche doet nou niet meer mee
Oh,
met
jongens,
LMP1.
jongens.
Oh jezus Christus, ja dat had ik niet verwacht.
Ja, ze gaan binnenkort naar Daytona, hè?
Dat is de IMSA toch?
Oh ja, ja, oh ja. Ik wil er ook een keertje aan meedoen, man. Met de IMSA. Of gewoon met zo'n 24 uur race.
Ik vind het vet om Le Mans mee te doen. Op een game. Met echt twee andere. Ja, Le Mans.
Ja, dan moet je iRacing doen.
Ah nee, dat ga ik niet doen. Ik heb Air Factor heb ik heb Project Cars, ik heb Assetto Corsa, maar meer heb ik niet voor Le Mans. Affect heb ik ook pas meer nieuw, dus ik weet niet alles wat werkt. Wel een vette game trouwens. Nice. Ik zeg die, er vallen veel te veel goals, die horses denken wat de olie is. Dus.
Doen.
Even kijken.
Ik blijf gewoon ondersteboven liggen. Nice. Oh my god. Thomas.
Oh kut, sorry. Sorry. Oh. Ik heb die grootste appen van ik kom eens. Oh. Oh,
nee.
Oh, wat een save.
Oh, netjes. Wat een save.
Nog een keer? Juist. Oh, dat was een paas naar mij. Thanks. Nee, die heb ik niet.
Ik heb geen boost. Help, ik heb geen boost.
Je gaat erin. Oh,
nee, fuck. heb ik hem aangehaakt zodat hij nog harder ging? Nee.
Oh. Dit is wel een non-copyright song. Staat heel klein in CS. Hoppa, Spikes ook nog. Oh, hij ramt hem. Laat me even kutten met Spikes. What did I just said?
Hoppakee, gewonnen.
Nog 2
Nog
punten.
één potje.
Ja, wacht even.
Nog één
Kom die gozer erbij.
Hou hij van een rumble?
Hij zit ook in de rumble, in Champions Field. Kunnen we op hem gaan wachten? Ah, boeien. Ik wacht wel even, ik heb de tijd. Ik kan toch even de...
Gewoon starten.
Nee. Dan kan hij zo wel op ons wachten, wat zegt hij? Nee. Ik heb wel wachten.
Oh my god.
Ik krijg al die wow. Throwback Anthem.
Ik heb een... Oh mijn god. Ik heb een goal gescoord met 2 kilometer.
Nee. Wacht trouwens even. Haha. Rocket Pass. For the progress. Premium. Ah la 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 la. Ja, nice. Nou weet iedereen mijn adres. Lekker, boeien. Kan hij dit niet gewoon... Wat?
Ja, nog slomer.
Wat?
Hij doet ook het pas kopen.
Ja, maar ik weet niet wat hij nou aan het kutten doet. Zit te kutten. Oh, doe het.
Oh, 1,48.
Ah! Wat 1, wat is?
1,48.
Wat is daarmee?
Zo snel heb ik de goal gescoord.
Uit. Oh, kilometer per uur.
Ja.
Nice. I guess. What the fuck? Wacht, ik doe even... Hoe doe ik dit? Doen we
Hey,
zo.
ABN
Hallo.
Hey, ABN AMRO.
We zitten ons even in het midden neer. Ik weet niet of het... Werkt dat?
Hey, ABN AMRO.
Ja. It's my band.
Werkt mijn vader.
Dat is lachen. Ik heb mezelf in het midden van de... Dat is wel grappig.
Ja, ga gewoon zo spelen.
Waar is nou weer mijn fucking ideals dingetje naartoe gegaan? Ja, what the fuck? Fuck off of zo. Nog 1 keer dan. In het midden van de scherm toch, ja.
What the fuck?
What? What do you mean?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What do you mean, mate? Mate? Godver... Heb ik hem nou weer weggedaan? Ik klik... Ah! Dit is kut! Waar zit hij nu? Ik klik er per ongeluk naast. Hé?
Oh.
Wat? Wat? Godver... Ik heb er nooit zo kut lang over gedaan. Wat een teringzooi is dit. Godverdomme, kan ik poging 4 gaan starten. Hoerenpest plooien is. Ik heb nog net geen shoot laten redden, jongens. Ik heb geen shoot laten redden, maar ik heb wel een heel kort lontje altijd. Echt waar, geen grap. Ik sta met de kutten soms, jongen. Niet weggaan nu. Hij heeft hem onthouden hoor, lekker. Lekker, lekker. La 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 la. Niet zo lang. Is hij klaar? Goedkeuren. Zo. En nou die. Zo.
Nee?
Hij is ook een vriend.
Oh, ja.
Holy shit. Zet ik mezelf weer even. Oh, what the fuck. Zo, ik heb mezelf weer even in het midden gezet. Oh, dan krijg ik allemaal jou. Hallo. Heb ik gefucking EQ'd nu? Oh, wat irritant. Garage. Wat kut. En wel vet, maar niet bij deze auto. Oh, super naar.
Oh, yeah. Ik heb een turtle gescoord.
Wat had ik hier ook alweer? Ook een tyfuswiel had ik hieronder gezet. Niet die, niet die. Weet jij het nog?
Nee. Het was wel rode wielen.
Nee, die andere. Was dat deze? Nee. Fuck. Had ik ze bij allebei? Zou het nog kunnen?
Ja, volgens mij had je die.
Ja, maar
Of had je...
bij allebei de teams of? Wacht, ik klik hier even de Steam terug. Kan die konkeloeren. Oh, wacht. Och ja, tuurlijk. Bruh. Deze, die had ik bij blauw. En ik had... De Septem heette die.
Eigenlijk moeten we gewoon een game doen. Gewoon met vrienden. En dan alleen maar op zijn kop zitten.
Op de kop bedoel je?
Gewoon op de hoofd.
Snap niet?
Ja, gewoon als je je auto flipt.
Ja.
Gewoon zo te rijden. Gewoon een turtle.
Ja, de
Als
turtle.
ja, als dat ding om zijn kop ligt, op zo'n manier.
Ja.
Zo moeten we een keer gewoon een match spelen.
Ja. I'm getting up. Oh man. Ik zit ver joh. Nou, valt mee trouwens.
Shall we go again?
Yes, my man. Deze wil ik gewoon inzetten dan. Ik zal een beetje zoeken. Eén ponty nog en hebben we hem. Haha, nice.
Ja, ik kom sowieso in diamond of plat.
Wat?
Plat.
Ah, een lelijke auto. Oh, Brutal Darkness.
Alle grote. Ik wil tegen Duitsland. Duitsland. Jij bent hè?
Ja.
Oké.
Oh, ik zit de muziek weer aan, dus ik zit er net in die map woud muziek draait naar. Oh, dat is kut. Dan is het misschien wel mooi om... Holy shit. Deze map even zonder muziek te doen. Zo. Dan hoor je de map
Oh
muziek.
my god, guys. Oh, dus één chip spike, één chip spike.
God, ik heb geen boost nu.
Oh my god.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, be there! Oh, wow.
Oh nee, god.
Kut.
Oh my god. Oh, nice.
Bijna, joh.
Oh my god. Lekker, jongen.
Als ik die ook weer gemist had, jongen. Fucking hell. Ook heb Love Through the Night ingezet. Fuck. The night.
Hahaha.
Oh, ik dacht ze gaan kutten, maar hij heeft hem. Nee! Oh! Wat een kut teammates zijn altijd. Teammates zijn altijd kut. Boosts. Sta je daar? Holy shit! We hebben een heel andere kant op. Bam, bam.
Ik heb hem gewoon gestopt eigenlijk.
Ja, spikes?
Nee,
Nee, ik
maar
heb.
jij hebt spike.
Oh, fuck.
Ja, ik kan niks
Wat
man.
een kut. Ah.
Ik had naar boven kunnen springen, maar ja, kijk. Maar ik hem tegen dingen aan. Tegen paal aan.
Dit is dat flip reset nummer in de achtergrond. Flip reset? Je Fortnite ook als menu muziek nu, omdat ze gelinkt zijn. Flip reset. Oh! Nice.
Lekker.
Oh, die lichtshow was sick hoor.
Ja. Moet tegen het Luxemburger.
Ja, ik zag het. Oh, nice.
Oh, waarom pakt hij 2 boost?
Oh, fuck. Tyfus kut, hij zit er net in. Oh, waar die bal ging. Oh, wat naar. Oh,
Oh,
nou gaan. Oh ja, nou gaan we.
oh my god. Huh?
Oh. Het gaf niet tering dingen. Fuck. Hij ligt gewoon stil. Bijna. Je nam even een hele grote hap lucht daar. Oh nee. Oh,
Oh my
oh.
god. Ja, ik heb een boost gehad.
Oh, ik dacht ik try wat leuks. Super kut.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Kijk, hij er gewoon. Hit? Of toch niet? Hey, 69. 69.
Oh.
Oh nee, fuck, ik ben dom.
What a safe. La la la. La 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 la. Fuck, ik mis die boost.
Oh my god.
Oh, kut, pak deze teringleieren. Boost, boost, boost. Hebben. Nice.
Kom op, iemand. Lekker, jongen. Lekker.
Lekker schotje.
Ik kan nu de diamond. Je hebt het 2 gescoord nu. Forfeit. Nooit. Diamond. Kijk. Oh. Ja, Diamond 2, je bent plat.
Plat.
Diamond 2, ja, je bent plat. Je bent plat.
Oh, ik zie het, ja. Diamond, jezus. 3 en Division 2. Bijna Diamond
Ja.
dus.
Nee, Division Diamond 2.
Ja, dat weet ik. 4 moet je hebben, dan ga je. Maar.
Ja.
Als in met 10 wedstrijden. Oh.
Ja. Ik had vorige season was ik ook in Diamond hoor. Volgens mij. Ik ga het even opzoeken. Wacht even met zoeken. Ik ga het even opzoeken.
Oké.
Rocket League. Tracker. Ik ga het even opzoeken. Fuck, nee, dat waren ook. Ik kan hier niet tracken. Ik kan hier geen tracks opzoeken. Rocket League. Tracker. Ik ga het even opzoeken. Fuck, nee, dat waren ook. Ik kan hier niet tracken. Ik kan hier geen tracks opzoeken. Rocket League. Tracker. Ik dacht dat ik het kon zien.
You should check correct. Is deze niet... Deze is niet gecopyright? Weet ik niet. Maar ja, boeien.
Nog een potje doen? Nog een potje doen?
Ja. En dan rien n'arrive, je m'en fous.
Hierna ga ik hoor. Want ik moet nog wat dingen doen.
Ja.
Zo.
Kijk de teamnamen die ik heb weggemaakt.
Oh god.
Ja, gaan bij team corona. I'm part of the humanity. Ja, dat vind ik toch een leuke vergelijking, of niet? Echt een groene ziektekleur erbij, nee. Humanity blauw van de wereld, ja. Kijk die teamnamen, jongens.
Ja, ik zag het.
Oh,
Heb je nou... Waarom is de bal zo klein?
is hij
Of
klein?
lijkt het maar zo? Ja, het lijkt me... Ja, hij is klein.
Oh, what the fuck, dat ik niet vergeten te stellen. Kut! Ja, dan moeten we het maar doen als kleine kans dat corona wint. Haha, nee, grapje.
Kijk dit dan ook.
Ja, what the
De
fuck.
fake. Ding. De fake.
Wacht even hoor. Even een music test met gameplay eronder. What the
De
fuck.
fake. Ding. De fake. Hey, je hebt de val geraakt.
Wacht even hoor. Iets harder zetten. Music test met gameplay eronder.
Je hebt de val geraakt.
Oké. Ben er weer? Ik zag het wel.
En denk je?
Even die bal groter maken.
Dat was gewoon...
Domme man, jongen.
Wil je weer de grote?
Even kijken, waar stond hij? Bal. Hè? Hij stond goed, wacht, defaults. Hij leek gewoon klein, hij zat wel goed.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hè? Ja, ik snap hem ook niet.
Voor mijn gevoel moet hij veel... Oh. Voor mijn gevoel moet hij veel groter zijn. Oh, ik zit... Hey, ik mag weer een goal maken, want het stond 1-0.
Nee joh. Ja, oké. Ja, maar dat is een kut goal dus. Nou is de bal groot genoeg. Kut. Ga er onderdoor. Oké, dus zo stond het ook. Gewoon groen in de achtergrond, goal.
Ik jump over jou heen. Ik merkte dat niet eens, hè. Ik zag dat niet eens.
Moustache.
Oh, hallo. Oh, ja.
Oh. Waar is die bal? Y'en a jamais assez pour moi.
Oh, wat ik
Ja, jongen.
Ik had hem bijna.
Humanity fights back. Versus corona.
Wat een corona is kan nou winnen.
Oh nee, jongen. Oh, zo mooi.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, kut. Nee, joh.
Ja, ik heb toch geen boost, dus...
Oh, kut. Oh, die gaat erin.
Nee, het is zo moeilijk als je soms niet goed staat.
Dit schot is wel een goed schot aan geweest, zo.
Ja.
Pok.
Kijk dan.
Kuwasa.
Oh my god.
Oh,
man.
shit. Oh. Oh nee.
Ik heb toch geen boost.
De mensheid moet winnen.
Oh nee, ik tik hem voor. Laat als je...
Nee. Oh nee.
Hey Lotte.
Dat is vervelend.
Oh, packet losses en zo. What the fuck gebeurt er? Wifi, alles, lag. Nee, nou niet meer.
Oké. Nou, blijf in dat geval maar even aan de lijn en probeer een beetje...
Ah! Die is ook nog pittig hoor.
Stel je hebt wat vragen over je autoverzekering. Dan kun je
Goed.
ze bellen.
Nee, ik had hem bijna. Oh nee, ja, laat mij.
Tot alle voordelen van premium en ontdek de vrijheid. De vrijheid om
Ik
alles
zit heen en weer te kutten joh.
te luisteren op elk apparaat.
Ja.
Oh.
Oh.
Vrijheid om te skippen
Oh.
wanneer je wil, zelfs op je mobiel.
Nee.
De vrijheid om
De mensheid moet winnen. Fuck corona.
Alle muziek advertentievrij. Ervaar zelf alle voordelen.
Ah,
Oh!
die gaat erin.
Nee joh,
Tik op
nee.
de banner voor meer informatie.
Oh, daar was je er snel bij. Wow. Ah. Wacht even. Ja.
What a save, brother.
Oh.
Oh my god, wat doe ik?
Wow.
Oh, maar ik wil zeggen, it's all of King of the Corona Masterplan.
Corona masterplan. What the fuck? Vraag het de aliens. Hond! Hij gaat. Oh! No. Kut, daar gaf ik hem gewoon aan je. Corona mag niet winnen. Oh! Nee! Fuck!
Ik ken dat. Nee, het is de grootste fake ooit.
Maar die moest je nog even managen om te doen hoor.
Ja.
Ah. Fuck.
Oh my god. Nee! Ik zag jou aankomen en dacht van kut. Kijk, moet je me opletten. Kijk, moet je naar mij opletten. Kijk, dan.
Pok. Hij komt er vol aan zo van.
Van.
En misschien nog op staan.
Oh ja.
Ik miste één boost.
Oh, ik niet meer. Never mind.
Oh kut. Ik wou de boost pakken, maar ik krijg ook de bal.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Hallo. Bye bye.
Oh, ik mis hem. De boost.
Oh my god.
Oh. Getting higher. I feel that I'm on fire. The world is my desire.
Oh, nee.
Fire. Oh
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Land een keer goed, stomme auto. Ah. I'm gonna be overtime. Oh, ik had die er vol in willen rammen.
Ja.
Ik blijf staan.
Niet.
Haha.
Ja, jij hebt eerder.
Oh. Nee. Kut, ga weg, ga weg, ga weg. Nee. Nee, stop. Niet leuk. Oh.
Nee, ik had hem.
Oh. Nee. Waarom doe je dat nou zo? Ik wil goed winnen. Oh, kijk, de stream moet er van mij eruit, zag joh. Vanaf mij.
Nee, ik kan het ook zien hoor. Oep. Oh. Ik dacht dat ik hem raakte. Hey, another one.
Are you out of here?
Nee, another one.
Oh.
Even kijken of het niet bij.
Nou ga ik. Nee, ik ga niet bij corona. Ik ga nooit bij corona.
Ik ben er getagd ergens. Wacht even hoor. Even ergens getagd. Oh, nevermind. Oké, dat is niemand. Ah, gaat hij bij auto.
Oh, kut.
Yes. Yes! Ik scoorde net ook eigenlijk bijna zo. 14 seconden de tijd? Hè?
Oh, is de muziek zo zacht. Ik zet even die muziek wat harder. Oh, kut. Wacht even. Kom op, AI!
Huh? Ik ben... Wauw.
Die muziek stond heel zacht.
Oh.
De AI! What the fuck? Ik joinde net weer. Ik zag hem gewoon vanaf zijn pol.
Ja. Heb je hem op All-Star staan ofzo?
Ja.
Ja, dacht ik al. Ik had deze achtergrond wel kunnen houden hoor.
Fuck, nee.
Fuck. Ja, het zit... Oh.
No! Oh. Ik moet boost hebben. Oh, wat? Kan ik weer terug?
Ja.
Oh.
Lucky bastard.
Ach, niks man. Ik speelde die gewoon mooi over je heen. Kieken.
Lucky bastard.
Nee jongen, ik wacht hier je pok. Klein tikje en dan hop, omhoog tikken. Dat is niet lucky, dat is gewoon goed gespeeld.
Luk.
Huh? Leuk. Ja, corona zegt altijd verkeerde dingen.
Oh my god.
Bam!
Nee, zit er niet in. Als je hem niet aanraakt, ze had hem niet aangegaan.
Had hij er dan nog nee, dan had hij er nog in
hij
gezeten.
Nee,
Echt wel, kijk maar.
nee, hoor. Ja. Oh ja. Nee. Dank je. Ik heb geen boost hè, wist je dat?
Ik zeg nooit dankje tegen corona. Maar corona wel bedankt tegen mij.
Nog steeds niet. Dus... Ik had maar 36 boost hè.
Nee. Auw. Succes, doei. Oh, ik dacht ik had hem iets harder beschoten.
Oh, wat doe ik? Ja, wacht.
Oh! Ja, je nog uit kunnen houden als je gewoon op de grond blijft rijden.
Ik weet wat ik daar deed. Zat hij erin? Ah,
Ja,
was wel een mooi, nee, was wel een mooi doelpunt.
ja.
Even toe. Voor mij hè. Saved by the keeper.
Wow. Nice.
Dang, oh, dat is het tijd. Oh, hey, great pass, thanks. Oh, jij bent een lucky bastard. Ja, dat is, ik kan niks. Ik kan niks, man.
Bam. Oh. Nee, kut. Wat? Oh.
Sprong jij nou over me heen?
Nee.
Vond jij nou? Dat wel. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, tyfus.
Dank je.
Nee, die ziekte is weg.
Oh nee, ik ben dom. Ja, ik ben dom.
Oh shit.
Oh, wat? Oh nee. Ja, wat kan ik daar doen? Wat kan ik tegen zo'n bal doen?
Wie verdient hier een hogere rank? Nee, grapje.
Nou, ik ben even hoog als jou.
Speel je het? Nee, hoger. Ah, Rumble dan.
Ja, een bal nee.
Maar speel je echt alsof het een echte 1v1 is of zit er op de kut, hè?
Nee.
Want zo ja, dan...
Ja, kijk dan. Ik heb geen goede data, geen goede fucking line-up, man. Wat kan ik doen dan?
Line...
Wat weet je?
Maar daar wil je wel de lucht in, dan geef je mij te veel tijd. Je moet hem gelijk wegrammen. Op de grond blijven en dan pok.
Oké, dank je.
Ik had niet verwacht dat je hem gelijk was.
Nee, ik dacht al van, ik ga altijd zo. Van, kijk, zo.
Ik dacht ik fake hem eerst om te denken dat ik er naar hem toe kom.
Doe het nog een keer faken. Doe de grootste fake die je ooit gedaan hebt.
Oh, kut!
Jij? Nee man. Oh, daar gaat hij ook nog in hoor. God. Laten we echt alsjeblieft scoren. Laten we alsjeblieft scoren. Hoe had je die ene? Maar hoe had je die ene? What the fuck?
Heel snel zijn. Oh kut, oh kut! Oh ja.
De D-Express.
Nee! Ik wou hem echt safe, maar je schoot veel te hoog. Hij kwam ook met heel veel snelheid.
97. Niks.
Ja, maar vanuit 0 bedoel ik. Dat denk ik wel expres. Gewoon door dubbel jumper overheen springen voor de grap. Het ziet er heel stom uit waarschijnlijk. Ook.
Ja. Hey, je ziet ook gewoon heel zo mooi van.
Ja. Nou,
Doe het nog een keer faken.
ja, vanaf deze is het nog leuker. Dan is dat toch recht voor. Zo. En dan kom ik zo terug.
Hey, kijk naar de toxic.
Kijk naar mij, kijk naar mij.
Hey, kijk naar de toxic van mij.
Toxic.
Alleen maar een turtle mode.
Nee. Oh.
Gaat hij even fijn.
Pok, waar ben je? Bij de goal. Die dus.
Laagje van Greed.
Reclame.
Daarmee kun je gemakkelijk en snel de perfecte
Kut,
kaart
ga niet winnen jongen. Ik heb 2 keer uit de goal geschreven.
Lieve opa, zieke collega of beste vriendin. Ga nu naar de store en
Oh, je wou me exploden jongen.
bij je eerste bestelling
Nee.
ontvang je namelijk een
Ik
gratis
kijk naar de bal.
Greed.
Ja, ja.
Zeg het op jouw manier.
Kut, ik leg op mijn saai.
Wat is de overtreffende trap van geweldig? Allemaal geweldige dingen verpakt in één
Alsjeblieft.
geweldig pakket. Met Spotify Premium heb je toegang
Dit is
tot
heel slecht.
geweldige
Matig.
versies. Je kunt zoveel
Oh.
nummers overslaan als je wilt. On-demand en offline afspelen in hoge
Oh, wat?
geluidskwaliteit en ononderbroken luisteren. Tik op de banner voor meer informatie.
Nee! Nee! Shit! Nee! Ik heb het 3 gratis goals gegeven. Nee! Mijn reactie, jongen. Ja! Nou moet ik. Kut. Nee! Dat hielp jou alleen maar. Kut. Fuck!
Baby, this was all part of the Corona master plan.
Ja! Kan nog. Doe nog één keer,
Hey,
dan gaan we
hey.
overtime. 10-10 met
Hey.
overtime. Doe het.
Kijk naar mij.
Ja, weet ik, maar doe dat nog één keer. Ik heb hem ook een free goal gegeven, 2 zelfs. Nog één keer zo. Eén keer. Niet doen.
Oké, mag ik hem even aanraken? Heel zachtjes.
Oh, hij kan nog winnen.
Nee, even heel zachtjes aanraken.
Ja?
Nee, weet je waarom?
Ja, je mag hem heel
Ga
zachtjes.
even niet, ga niet rijden, ga niet rijden.
Ik ben niet van plan.
Ik ga, nee, kijk. Dat hè. Voor dat. Nee, ik het even.
10 met overtime, wow. Something I need. Fuck.
What the fuck?
Dit was wel een van mijn favoriete op het Songfestival. Maar ik hoor dat ze andere nummers moeten kiezen. Helaas. Oh. Oh! Oh, shit. Nee, ik mis hem. Fuck.
No! Ja.
Nee! Nee! Oh nee! Flik het niet! Nee! 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 Oh! Shut the fuck! Ik zat zo stom te vliegen, kijk dan! Ik had geen boost meer.
Ja, dat wel, als je naar voren gaat.
Ja, kut sorry. Ik wist het niet. Oh.
Gewoon een masterplan.
Die rode banners ziet er niet uit, dus het is al groen, hè? Geef wel een kerstmissfeer. Rood en groen. Ja.
Wacht even.
Oh, dat was goud. 11-10 voor corona. Nice. Nou, ik wil het niet.
Ik heb hem naar Sander gestuurd. Dit is al de part of the Corona masterplan.
Wat heb je gestuurd?
Nee, naar Sander.
Wat heb je gestuurd om die uitslag?
Nee, ja. Het was all part of the Corona masterplan. Maar ik ga stoppen.
Oké.
Ik heb nog andere dingen te doen.
Zoals?
Iets voor mijn werk nog. Hey, Hitman is nu gratis. Hey, Hitman is gratis.
Nice.
Oh nee, wacht. Hitman is niet gratis.
Oh,
nevermind. Wat is eigenlijk nu gratis? Oh, Civilization weet ik al. Hey, maar ik ga even...
Oké.
Hey, later.
Hey, lava. I'll never let you go. Baby.
Hey, maar ik ga even...
Oké.
Hey, later.
Hey, lava. I'll never let you go. Baby.
Hey, maar ik ga even...
To know. What do you think about things? Believe me, I'll always be my soul. Tell me anything and I'll listen. You got the anywhere where I would be. Look at the stone. La 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 la.
Got that thing that I can't deny. Killing me soft with the big brown eyes. Such a violent thing, would you let me know? Knock me down like a domino. Oh. You know that
Nee.
I'm working on love. I'm waiting on something I need. I think that you know what I want. You got me on the edge of my seat. Oh, don't tell your mama what you're doing tonight. 24 hours ago, you got that look in your eyes. Don't need your number, 'cause I know you'll be there. Happen all night and the beat don't lie with crystal clear. 'Cause if I got you with me tonight, feeling like I'm feeling tonight.
Don't tell your mama.
Such a violent thing. Such a violent thing. Shooting how we get low. Guns and roses all alone. And I wanna hear what you gotta say. No audio.
We gaan back.
You know that I'm right here.
Bendoliek.
I'm
Bendoliek.
on something I need.
Bendoliek. Ja, we kunnen het doen.
Edge of my seat.
Oh, don't tell your mama what you doing tonight. Ik heb de league race gewonnen, ja. Maar ik heb hem zien.
That do happen quite often.
Did you find anything? Ja, dames en heren, hier zit ik P1, helemaal bovenaan. En het zal niet anders worden. Het zal niet anders zijn. There you go. 3-1, ladies and gentlemen.
24 hours ago, you got that look in your eyes. Don't need your number, 'cause I know you'll be there. Happen all night and the beat don't lie with crystal clear.
'Cause if I got you with me tonight. Wow, een hoge toon weer hoor. Don't tell your mama.
Wins. Ready comes Thomas D. Yeah, looks like Joner isn't going to be close enough to make any form of overtake, but he is going to get him on the penalties. And here comes Thomas D across the line to take the win here at Bahrain, round 2 of Tier 4. Thomas D in the Racing Point wins. Reddy comes across the line, gets P2. Ryan comes across line P3. Joner across the line P4? Didn't Ryan have a penalty?
Wait.
Didn't Ryan have a penalty there?
He had.
And Joner's actually dropping
Wait,
positions. It's definitely got to be a glitch. It is definitely got to be a glitch because it's showing him like they're saying as well. I didn't actually notice it's showing him 1 lap down from it all. So give it a moment,
Nah, that's
and
not correct.
it'll fix itself up. He's definitely gotten into P3 there, 100%. There's no way that he hasn't. Abs is very proud today, racing point on the podium. As soon as all these drivers come across the line, but he wants the
Ik
driver's
had een
title. He
hele
wants
goede
drivers
start.
and he wants constructors and he wants to work for it. And we saw last week, of course, his qualifying. He wasn't able to get pole, I believe, but he done very well, and he did show that he has got the pace for it. But he's got big goals for this season, and he plans to achieve them. Achieve them. And ready to come
I'll
in
get
for
it.
his next
I'll
lap
get
in the
it.
Coming in at pole, followed by Ryan Spark. That's your front row. Thomas D and Reddy in the Williams, bringing it in at P4. We have Unhinged Egypt.
Kijk hoe dat gat naar 2. Ik had nog een run wanneer hij die tijd neerzette. Maar ik schoot rechtdoor in de eerste bocht. Helemaal verneukt al die lap. Fuck. Echt 16.000ste. Had ik nog wel kunnen pakken.
Thomas Zalfen 1307 running it off at the bottom of the grid.
Even die start. Ik had een veel betere start dan die Red Bull, dus die had ik al te pakken.
Starting on mediums. So it looks like but I just pick up this Egypt. I think for we have a Williams of ready further back on pits, some crazy driver
There you
last
go.
week in lap.
Ik wil dus die derde roze Racing Point op
Reddy didn't
P3.
qualify. I was so sure that he did. But as the lights are getting ready to go off for this race, 29 laps around Bahrain, they are out. We're not holding.
Kijk dan, veel beter. Veel wielspin. Ja, die Haas had ook een goeie hoor. Daar achter die Red Bull. Nou, net ietsjes beter dan ik, maar omdat die Red Bull zo slecht weg is, lijkt dat zo. Die Ferrari ook. Bam. Daar gaan de Haas's en ik was like, oké, dat is P1.
Moving off the track and moving further backwards there. Not this race, 29 laps around Bahrain. They are out. We're not holding, and we're going straight away. Looks like the Haas of Unhinged got an amazing start, but so did Thomas D there. They're going 3 wide at the moment. Civil backwards getting a decent shot into it there, but Unhinged going side by side now with his teammate, and there was a Haas wing flying there, and that's going to be Unhinged moving off the track and moving further backwards there. Not what you would have wanted to do, because now that both the Haas drivers are going to be moving further back, and Thomas D is going to be able to take the lead of this race so far. Ryan Spark moving up into P2. Dan's in the Alfa Romeo manages to jump his way up into P4. There is a yellow flag in Sector 1. That is not exactly what you would have wanted to see at all. There's a McLaren spill. That's both McLarens in trouble. Lepson and Oof. Literally, Oof.
Yeah.
With all this though, Joner though making his way from P17 all the way up into P11 so far. Going to be closely behind the Haas driver. Unhinged managing as well once again to start climbing his way through the pack. Joner doesn't look like he's done though either, as it looks like he's going to be trying to make a move on Sup as soon as possible. We saw an Alfa Romeo going a little bit wide near the end there, but we're most likely going to see Unhinged going into the pits and possibly a couple others. Maybe even Civil from that. I'm not sure if that was his wing or if it was mainly just Unhinged. Of what hit the wings that went flying there, but I definitely saw the debris from the Haas cars, and there's going to be some pit stops made from those drivers. Sector 2 and 3, that's Axie is going to be out of the race. We're going to hop on board with the McLarens, and we can actually see on the death curve manages to go around, and it looks like he's lost his front right wing, completely gone on lap 1.
Both McLarens
like
on the back of the pack.
Sector 2 and 3 doesn't seem to be a safety car or VSC at the moment. But,
There's one Mercedes gone.
What a start to a race. What a lap 1. Bit of a dive bomb from on his teammate of all people.
Whoa.
And
Die Red Bull was echt snel op aan het begin.
picking up that damage. Drivers fighting back and forth. Thomas just taking advantage of all of that. Getting into P1. He's being followed by Ryan. Dan's in P3. And yeah, so Civil had to go into the pits there, I believe. I think our grid at the end is just having a little bit of trouble, as we know, Codemasters just like doing their own little thing there. But yeah, no. So Thomas still managing to lead the race. Ryan's gonna be following back from him. It says that Civil's up here, but it doesn't look like it from me. Actually, he is. He's all the way back up. I think there was a few drivers that went in to a couple maybe went into the pits there. Not even too sure. One pit actually. Yeah, Reddy is the only driver to pit. And Civil manages to make his way all the way back up into P3. Great drive so far from the Haas driver. We'll have to see Has he got any? He does actually have damage though. His left wing, the left end plate of his wing seems to be missing. I don't know what your take from this is, Yarna, but whew, that is mad. There's a yellow flag once again in sector 2 and 3, and I think that's one of the Red Bulls. It is. It's one of the Red Bulls. It's 1307. No wing at all. Virtual safety car is out. Where is Sybil right now? He's just missed the pits. That could have been the opportunity of a lifetime for him to get a pit under the VSC. Kidan picking up a 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Not what he's going to want, but that VSC is going to be out. There's a few drivers now going to take advantage of that, get into the pits, and get ready to go. That would have been 1-2 if Hamish not breaks. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I can completely agree with you on that. But oh my goodness, what a start to the race. Sybil falling back all the way to P3, but look at Joner. Joner had the incident in quali, started P17, already up into P8 at the moment. He's on those mediums, and you know, he's not far off of Spirit, of course. So there could be a bit more fighting, or there could be a little bit more fight left in the Canadian man himself. I mean, he is my original, or my main co-commentator. It would be a shame if he let me down here today. I don't know what all of you think, but I think it would be a shame if he would let me down like that.
We also have already 2 cars on the hard compound. I think they're going for one stop and then go ahead for the rest of the race.
I mean, we're on lap 3 at the moment. These drivers, we have 2 drivers at the moment who are on the hards. They're going to have to pit later on in the race. Those hards will not last them from lap 3 to 29. They will definitely die out, so they could be looking at a pit later on onto a set of softs, or maybe even a set of mediums, as I think that's Setsugeka coming into some issues in the Ferrari.
Ook bij de death curve, maar
Will we
niet.
catch it here? I think it was the exact same curb once again. Has the car already been lifted? I think it has. Yeah, the car has been lifted, but I think it was the exact same curb once again. Has the car already been lifted? I think it has. Yeah, the car has been lifted, but seems to be the same curb once again. Setsugeka is not going to be out of the race. No safety car needed, or VSC for that, apparently. So it's going to just be resuming racing. Green flags are out, and Ryan Spark is actually taking the lead. We blinked for a second, and Ryan Spark moves up into P1. Thomas D is fallen back a little bit, and Ryan now is going to want to build up that gap on Thomas if he wants to make it a bit more of a successful race for himself. But you know, that corner is...
Ja, er was een punt dat hij me ging inhalen met die RS van hem. Hij zat constant te drukken.
You know, like even if you want to push yourself that extra bit wide, if you're not as confident, you can still really easily avoid it. Because touching it at all at the speed that you're going at the angle.
Absins was hier aan het vertellen van laat hem gaan. Probeer hem niet te veel van je te laten afleiden. Ga er niet te snel naartoe.
Close thing we've got going on at the moment, I believe it
Dat was de engineer.
Who's also looking to make a move very shortly on the Renault driver of Groom that's in front of him, who has actually picked up a penalty as well. We have 2 drivers on the grid who have picked up penalties. I believe, so Kidan does have one as well. There goes a Mercedes sliding. That's Spirit on the exact same point of the track. He's lost his wing. He hasn't lost his wheel. He's lost his wing, and he's going to have to come in to the pits as well. That's another driver losing it right there. And here comes Joner looking for a bit of a move on the outside of the Renault. The space just quite isn't there, but he's going to be able to get the DRS, and he should be getting past him right down into turn 1 here. Looks like he's going to be trying for the outside.
Good job, Joan. Good job, Joner. Good job.
Joner up into P5 from P17. You crashed out of qualifying there yesterday. Yes, it can be tough, especially when you're in a fast lap like that, to be able to hold on to it as much. But no, very good performance from Joner. He's now got a lot to pick up though, if he wants to get onto the drivers in front of him. Doing very well though for considering the tires that he's on at the minute with the rest in front are on softs. Will he be able to cut down that gap though? That is the question. I believe Ulf and Lepson are having a little bit of a team scrap here. Or am I wrong? It looked like Ulf maybe held back a little bit there. It seems like Unhinged Ija has moved all the way back into P12 obviously, and gets past Kidan there, who looked like he was almost about to lose his car. Maybe Kidan is setting up for the DRS.
Hij is sowieso controle, die gek.
But Unhinged managing to get past him there on the inside. He's now up in the P11. And
Je kan toch niet rijden zo met een controle, kijk dan, je stuurt zo kut. Het kan gewoon niet snel zijn. Het zal nog kunnen, maar in het algemeen kan dat gewoon niet. We hebben altijd net niet de apex of gaat net iets te wijd. Ik heb met een controle gaat het ook niet.
That's the first of the front runners then to come into the pits. It's going to be Silverback, and he's going to be going.
Hij is er wel op sturen, RBN.
Mediums or hards though. Looks like he's going for a fresh set of mediums. Joner's holding solid medium, hard strat too. I think that's definitely a possibility. If Joner extends those mediums a bit, then hops onto the hards, he could definitely bring it back, and he could actually win this race for sure. Looks like RBN is though going to be making a move on Kidan. It looks like Silverback was coming out there, and he's outbreaking himself just a little bit into turn 1. There's absolute chaos between these drivers. Now Ferrari,
daar gaat hij.
And a Haas, and there goes RBN in the Ferrari, spinning around and losing the car. Oh man, this is, we're not getting a break at all, really. Yellow flag's out, obviously. Kidan now is holding back in P12. So backwards comes out at P11. Not what RBN is going to be looking for. He's definitely in, just fix that because I'm lazy. Let's just say that he's definitely in the, that was, hold on, that's so backwards.
Only that curb again.
Nope.
He's lost it at the hairpin. And that's going to be a full course safety car.
Ryan and Thomas are going into the pits right now during the safety car.
This could work out pretty good for Joner though, because Joner's on those mediums. All these drivers in the front could come into the pits if Joner decides to stay out, which he is going to be. Joner's at the front. Joner is at the front of the grid so far. Looks like Ryan's going to be going on to a set of softs. He's going to be looking to pit a little later on again himself. We have a few of them going on to, we see Dan's going on to the mediums there. But we saw Ferrari lose it. The other one, there was something to do with an AlphaTauri who was having a little bit of trouble. And then the man who was more or less looking like the driver that could have performed the best here today, Sybil Backwards, loses it at the hairpin. I believe on the exit of the hairpin, maybe just lost the traction, lost the rear end of the car, and slid into, well, maybe there was a fight with someone there. Unfortunately, we didn't catch that. Maybe he'll hop in a little minute, and maybe we'll get a word from him to figure out what actually happened there. But that is very, very unfortunate. Axie, appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a hope you're enjoying watching the race. Very unfortunate that you did DNF though. From it, but it's going to be Joner leading, and yeah, there's
weaving all over the place.
He could possibly stretch them. I mean, we're on lap 7. Safety car will be coming in around lap 9, 10. You know, he's given the chance now to save them. There is the possibility, if he plays it smart, to do something like that. We'll just have to see. But at the moment, the way it looks, it could be Joner's race to lose at this moment. Gosh, I must admit.
Ooh.
Talking like crazy, your mouth gets dry.
Talking like crazy. Your mouth. What?
Is to lose at this moment. Gosh, I must admit. Talking like crazy, your mouth gets dry.
Mouth.
IJRL, what do you mean, dude? Care to elaborate?
North Irish.
And if we actually look as well, this is going very, very well for the Racing Point team, because that's Joner holding in P1 at the moment, and Thomas D is actually in P3 at the moment. So this is looking very good for them. I mean, they're not out of the woods yet though, because Ryan Spark and the Red Bulls on a fresh set of softs in P2, and most likely Ryan will be looking to take Joner very, very early on and take the lead of the race. It's then just going to be on Joner if he can manage to stick with Ryan for when the DRS then comes out, and whether he can hold on to him to you know, while he's extending his mediums. But with that as well, it means Ryan will have to pit later on in the race as well. That's Lewis, I think. Yeah, Jonah's getting really close to this safety car, isn't he? Let's hop on with him for a little moment. That's Lewis, you know, while he's extending his mediums. But with that as well, it means Ryan will have to in P2, and most likely Ryan will at the moment. So this is looking very good for them. I mean, they're not out of the woods yet though, because Ryan sparking the Red Bulls on a fresh set of softs in P2, and most likely up is what he's doing though. Drive faster than that. He's probably radioing through right now. It's too slow. It needs to speed up. His grandma can drive faster than that. I'm not sure why Jonah's doing as much swerving as what he's doing though. You don't really need to do it that much to get the heat into your tires. And if he's just going to continuously swerve like that, he's just going to chip those little bits of the wear at it bit by bit as well. Didn't even touch the curb and you spun still? That's highly unfortunate. That's highly unfortunate indeed. We all just sort of, whenever we see a spin out at that exact area, we just then take in and assume from there it's, yeah, that's the curb. He must have touched the curb, and that's what sent him round. But the safety car, everyone seems to be bunched up at the moment, and it looks like the safety car could be coming in at the end of this lap. I don't think it will go out for another one.
Soup! Soup!
Yep, there we go, radio through. Safety car will be in this lap. It's going to be on Jonah to back the pack up. It looks like he's already starting to do it a little bit. I haven't seen Jonah do many safety car restarts, but now's his chance to catch them off guard. As Unhinged Egypt picking up a penalty. I think there's a few drivers picking up penalties who were not possibly prepared for it. Hopefully Ryan doesn't get too close to Jonah here with this. And I believe Jonah jumped up over the inside of that curb there. Not what he's going to want to do, but he looks to have gotten a decent start. He looks to have done that quite well, actually. And the green flags are out. Heading into turn 1, it's still going to be Jonah, followed by Ryan, followed by Thomas D, followed by Dans. And he's held on to it so far. I thought there was maybe going to be, I thought maybe Ryan was going to try for it early on, but it looks like he is going to be, as he's going on the inside using the overtake. Up the inside, Zalfin picking up penalties as well. I believe Zalfin has spun there possibly. Ryan in on the inside. The smart move really is for Jonah not to fight that as much and to try to, like while he's trying to get past him, and just try now to hold on to him. He's now got his teammate Thomas D following behind him. Very good performance so far from the racing point. And, oh wow, Clark. Never seen Jonah do a safety car restart because you never see him at the front. Oh goodness.
That's mean. That's mean. That's mean, Clark.
Hear that one. But you can see the difference between Ryan Spark and Jonah with him being on those fresh softs. You can see the gap has already been formed. It's about a second. Jonah's not going to be able to hold that and be within the DRS there. But you know, holding on is going to be hard for him. He's going to be pressured from Thomas behind. He's going to be then pressured by Dan, and those tires are significantly older than the rest of them. Yeah, too soon, Clark. Too soon. But there's a possibility for Jonah to bring this back if he can extend his mediums. But I think what's most likely going to happen here is Jonah's going to go medium to hard and finish out the race on those, which it could go many ways for Jonah at this point. If we look further down the field, I believe Reddy is looking to make a bit of a move on Toma, on his teammate, into turn 1, down the inside. Looks like he's got it down nice and clean. Past his teammate, and away he goes. Moving on to the next. It looks like RBN is out for blood again. He's on softs, fresh softs, and he's going to be looking at Spira and Toma very, very shortly. They're getting close. There goes Toma heading that little bit wide, and I don't think Spira's going to try this. Yeah, you can see RBN just holding back that little bit. You don't want to go too wide into that little section. That will definitely end in tragedy, of course. A little bit of a tap from RBN and Spirit there, and both of them are off, the Mercedes and the Williams.
Whoops.
This is the representation of Russell getting fastest lap and Bottas not being happy about it. That's all I'm saying. But that's going to be Toma and Spirit thrown all the way back. out of the exit of that hairpin. Spirit just getting a little bit too antsy and just latching onto the rear of him and almost pushing the Williams driver around the corner.
Ja, helemaal achteraan nu.
Not what they're going to be wanting at all, and I'm not even sure with that if they both have wing damage. It looks like the Williams may be alright, but the Mercedes definitely is missing a front right wing. DRS has been enabled, and looks like Thomas D is getting close to his teammate, but might not go for the pass. They might just sort of stay with each other. But look at that gap that Ryan has built. That's a 3-second gap already on Zoner. Just shows the difference of the tires. Phantom, I feel like Spinella is your favorite word. Not gonna lie.
He always says that in class too. It's his stop word.
So this is your friend. I see.
Exactly.
But looks like from this point, a little bit of a tap from the Alfa Romeo.
Dat heb ik niet eens gevoeld. Hij gaf meer een tikkie. Ik heb er niet eens over gecomplained. Ik voelde niks op dat moment waarschijnlijk. Tik.
From this point, a little bit of a tap from
Ik dacht ik heb gewoon weer overstuur daar, want
there as well. Looks like the next overtake we could possibly see is gonna be down.
hij was wel echt te druk hoor, die Alfa Romeo.
But it's gonna be that little bit harder.
En dat tikje was bewijs.
Getting the DRS of his teammate in front as well. So for Downs, it's gonna be that little bit harder to get ahead of Thomas in this section.
Absent die zei ook als engineer zijn, please do not overtake your teammates. En dan zei ik heb meer ogen op de auto achter me dan Jonah. Die Alfa.
As well. Thomas D is actually doing quite well. He's holding out, and there's a yellow flag, and that's unhinged Egypt in the Haas. You can see the wheel is off the car.
0-0-0 voor Haas. 0 punten.
That is going to be both Haas drivers out of the race. That's a VSC.
Dat is niet fijn voor Haas in de constructorskampioenschap. Want die hadden wel hoog mee kunnen doen. Kunnen ze nog steeds, maar geen goed begin dit.
He's gonna head onto those hards, and this could be really, really good for him. Yeah, he's falling down that little bit further down the grid, but if he was to do this under just normal green flag conditions, he would lose a lot more time. Looks like he's gonna come out at about P10 or 11 here.
Also, Thomas will get a bit closer to the Red Bull of Ryan, which could take advantage to him.
The thing with that as well, Ryan will have to come in and pit off of those softs, where he'll lose a lot of time. And you know, those tires that Thomas is on at the moment, he can finish off the race on those. Those are 4-lap old hards. I think he can finish off the race there. Looks like Lepson is having a bit of a scrap with Reddy in the Williams. Now Lepson, remember, isn't using a custom setup. He's actually stuck on balance at the moment. He forgot to set it, or he wasn't able to set it whenever he got into the qualifying, so he's actually stuck on a balance setup. So for him to be sitting in P7 at the moment is very, very good, and still managing to hold on to the Williams, of course, as well. So now that Jonah has fallen back all the way to P11, he's got a lot of work to do.
And Danze is trying to look for a move on Thomas D for P2.
Oh!
He's definitely getting closer every time. There's more of a fight going on between Zalfin and 1307. We look, the Red Bull driver got very, very close to the Alfa Romeo, getting a little bit of a lock-up there. And it looks like there's going to be a bit of a three-way scrap going on between Zalfin and the Alfa Romeo. Here comes Jonah, actually, out of nowhere. He's going to be going right up the inside of 1307 in the Red Bull. Getting to the inside, and he's going for the Alfa Romeo as well. With that, he's going to get DRS just because he was right behind Zalfin, but he's going to get ahead of both of them in one fell swoop, all the way up into P9 already.
What an amazing move. What an amazing move. Wow.
That was a crazy amazing move. You can tell this driver wants it. You can tell he wants to come out on top today.
Exactly. His faith in it is so huge that he will get in podium.
Oh, definitely. I can see it happening. He just has to hold on to that. We can see Kid Anna actually coming out in a fresh set of softs. Don't know what the idea behind that is. He'll need to pit further towards the end of the race once again. But so Jonah moving up into P9. He's now got about 3 seconds on average to catch on Soup if he wants to be able to move up even further. There is still going to be a lot to do there. As there is a yellow flag in sector 2, and I believe that's one of the McLarens. Is that Oof or is that Lapson? Not entirely sure. We'll have to check back for that in a moment. I looked away for a second and Dance has gone ahead of Thomas. What have I missed? I look away for a split second, and Dan's in the Alfa Romeo has managed to get ahead of Thomas D. Thomas is managing to stay within the DRS for him though, and hopefully he's going to be able to hold on for that little bit longer and not give Dan's the chance.
Hier had ik al potential win. Die Spark die gaat sowieso pitten. En die Dancer die is op een gegeven moment ook gewoon naar binnen gegaan van nieuwe banden. En toen moest ik alleen maar focussen. Want de mannen die daarna nog dichtbij gaan komen zijn Ready en Jonah. En dat gaat dus nu veel te groot. Nou is het nog maar halverwege, maar dan nog.
Ready already had it done and was ready to move on. Jonah already cutting down that gap though. He's already cut that down to Soup and almost to the point of where he'll be within DRS and the AlphaTauri driver. This man is out for blood today. And hopefully he gets it, really. If he's pushing this hard, he's within the DRS already. He's cut that down so quickly. If he can get ahead of Soup,
Oh, mijn cam zit ervoor. Zullen we reclame maken van Logie? Ik ga mijn cam wegschuiven.
Okay, we'll hit you. How about this for ad time?
Hier.
Podcast has been brought to you by Team Power.
Oh, hij zegt het toevallig ook nu.
Building creators, everything is built by creators for creators. Done. There you go. I haven't furnished out all the rest of the ones, but that's what you get. That's your only ad time.
Even kijken, hoe kan ik er naartoe wijzen? Misschien wel lachen.
We don't play ads over here. I wish there was a way I could opt in to completely remove Twitch ads as a whole.
Ja.
From my stream personally.
Team Power.
Unfortunately, there is no way to do that. And for everyone who is in the stream right now, he has been enjoying the racing so far, and you want to catch more of this, make sure you're following that Competition Racing League Twitch account. That is where we stream every single Monday for the Tier 1 at 8 o'clock Central European Time. Tuesdays is Tier 2, Wednesdays is Tier 3, and Thursday is Tier 4, so if you don't want to miss any of that, join them, and we'll hopefully see you coming back to back for some of the races as the season continues.
And Jonah is doing an amazing job. He's already in P8. He overtook Soup around corner 8, I think.
The thing is with this though, he's got 4 seconds roughly to neck on Lapson. Which then there's a 2-second gap between him and Groom, and then there's there's so much time that has to be gathered up here. Is he going to be able to do it? He is on the fresher tires, but is he going to be able to close down those gaps? I mean, we're only on lap 15 out of 29. It's definitely possible. You know, if he plays it right, he could definitely pull this through. And excuse me, he could be in a very good position to take home the win for this race. But
I'm quite confident he will get probably P2, P1. Nothing lower.
Nothing lower, you don't think? Oh, okay. Putting a lot of faith in the Canadian Racing Point driver.
2 P1. Nothing lower.
Nothing lower, you don't think? Oh, okay. Putting a lot
Hij gaat bijna gelijk ook. Want die banden van die Williams waren zo kapot. Iedereen had verwacht dat hij nog een keer zou pitten hiervoor. En hij had Spark gehad op de penalty, dus.
That VSC couldn't have come out better for him, really. You know, that VSC comes out, he's just about coming around at the to the pits, and it's just perfect. He manages to pull in there, and that's what he gets to do. As we see, Ryan Spark also is now heading into the pits, getting on a fresh set of mediums, and he's going to be dropping down. But where is he going to come out at? If he comes out in front of Jonah, then Jonah has got a fight on his hands. As you see, he's going to be coming out of the pits. And it looks like he is going to be coming out just ahead of Jonah here, but Jonah does have the momentum. And he might be able to hold on.
Hij pakt veel te veel curb daar, telkens weer. Hij wordt hem zo vaak gezegd. En ook die track extension hier. Kan hij over de curb gewoon, in het midden van de auto kan op de curb. Ook bij de laatste bocht. Dan heb je veel ruimere bocht en dan hoef je minder te sturen, ook eerder op het gas, dus zit je stuur eerder recht. Nou.
Hopefully, Lapson can give both of these drivers a good scrap as we see you know, Ryan getting that little bit closer. He could be looking for the overtake very shortly.
Welke versnelling deed hij dat? 3?
That little bit closer. He could be looking for the overtake very shortly.
Had een 2 gekund, gemoeten misschien wel. Kan wel, dit was prima. Especially voor dit. Slecht acceleratie gaan.
Gets it done and shoots forward. Joner now, with that,
No.
has got work to do because he needs to get past Lepson, but he also needs to make sure that Ryan doesn't build up too much of a gap. Otherwise, he could be in big trouble. Exactly. I mean, I'm sure both the Haas drivers will come back next week in Vietnam and pull off a great race. I mean, we all know what that track is like, but I'm sure they can bring it back and put on a great show for us once again. They're looking very, very strong today. So definitely one of the constructors' contenders, in my opinion. Here goes Joner on the inside, down into turn 1. Last of the braking, getting close. Looking very, very strong today. So definitely one of the constructors' contenders, in my opinion. Here goes Joner on the inside, down into turn 1. Last of the braking, getting close to Ryan as well, actually. And it looks like he doesn't want to let that Red Bull driver out of his sight. He wants to hold on to him and
Kijk dan.
push it as best as possible.
Hij heeft er zo'n slechte bocht door. Kijk, Ryan doet het wel. Kijk, Ryan gaat helemaal hier. En je doet dit. Kijk, zo moet het. Zelfs misschien nog heel ietsjes naar links. Maar hij heeft zo'n slechte exit hier ook door.
Those mediums. I'm sorry. Those mediums will more or less, in my opinion, be pretty dead towards the end. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, we're on lap 17 out of 29. We're talking about 13 laps. I think they can hold for 13 laps because if you put on a set of soft, you've got between 8 and 10 laps depending on how you manage them. So it's definitely possible. However, they'll definitely be dropping off. If Joner can stick with Ryan, once we get to about lap 24, lap 25, somewhere around there, you'll see a drop in Ryan's pace because of the tires starting to drop off. And Joner's, the hards, they may be that bit slower than the mediums. They do have the durability, and that's where he'll start to shine that bit more. And hopefully he'll be able to realize that and say, okay, he's dropping off. Now I need to push. But further up, we actually see Ryan isn't stopping the charge. He's gone past Groom in the Renault. He's all the way up in the P5, and he's going to be charging forward. Next person then is going to be Joner's going to be trying to get ahead of Groom as quickly as possible as well. The next driver in Ryan's sights will be Turtle, but he's got about 5.6 seconds to grab on that. Speaking of Groom, he's actually trying to possibly get a move done back on Ryan. Ryan Breck's latest gets round, and looks like there's a yellow flag between a Williams. That's Toma, I believe. A 3-second or a 5-second penalty. A drive-through for Spirit.
Yeah, it's Toma.
Was there more contact between Spirit and Toma? The drivers
clearly, I think it's spun.
Because I know Spirit did manage to pick up a drive-through there, and I'm not sure how that happened. Kidan's going to be coming into the pits, most likely putting on a fresh set of mediums. Yep, and that's where he's going to be finishing the rest of the race. Looks like Toma's going to have some damage, and he's going to have to pull in and get himself ready. Exactly, Colin. You know, like, more towards the end, because he has got to fight so much. I think personally that Joner will have the upper hand if he can stay, you know, as close to if he can get ahead of Groom as quickly as possible. I mean, he hasn't got much ERS left to work with, but if he can get past Groom here and try to catch up that little bit further to Ryan, then he'll be
Weg is heel gewoon, hè. Weg.
None of these drivers have very much ERS at all, so this is Joner's fight. Groom going a little bit, jumping over the inside curve there. Joner's got past. He's up into P6. And now all he has to do is keep up the pace and keep pushing. Don't get any penalties. And I think, personally, more towards the end of the race, I think Ryan will start to drop off that little bit. But it's going to be on Joner if he's going to keep up the pace. Because if he lets Ryan get too far away, it'll be too big of a gap to close. Excuse me. So with that as well, we have Groom. Excuse me. So with that as well, we have Groom, who's going to be holding on to Joner as best he possibly can. There's a yellow flag up through here. I'm not sure what exactly.
Nothing on my hand.
Groom's going to be trying to hold on to Joner, who's then being held onto by Lapson here. And I think that's Toma now getting lapped by Joner. Thankfully, with ghosting on, they just get to go past fairly quickly. That's due to the lapped car there. But with Grim having the penalty, it's looking quite good for Lepson. If he can hold on to him, possibly even pass him, he'll have that position secured. You can see the gap though between Ryan and Joe. It's about 3 seconds, and it looks like Dan's is still holding on to the lead of this race, but he's on 11 lap old mediums. He has to pit. There's no way that Dan's can finish the race on those mediums.
Absolutely.
So, like I said before, the closest thing we have to a fight
Die
really
Fortnite,
is laps.
alle League Racing co-hosts.
Everything else seems to be fairly spread out. You can see actually Jonah managing to hold the same pace roughly as Ryan at the moment, which is very good. If he can manage to hold that, he'll be doing very well. Soup picking up a 5 second for speeding in the pit lane. Let's take a look at the penalties, because there's a few drivers that have them, but I'm not sure exactly where they're all bringing up to. So we actually, so Joel has a 5 second, Groom has an 11 second penalty. Isn't good at all. Zalfin with 3, Soup with 15, sorry, Kidan with 8, and Spirit with that drive-through that he's gonna have to serve very soon. Wanting to know why I'm a reserve, so throughout the whole time of where the CRL was getting everything sorted for their time trials, for everyone to basically sign up for the league, I wasn't able to have the time to get mine. I had a lot going on. I had a lot to do when it came to all the stuff for commentary and all that sort of stuff. So I didn't have the time to get the practice in to really put in times that would really represent me and my pace. So I wasn't able to do that. And I said, look, maybe I'll just have to give it a miss. I don't have the time to put the times in. I was then offered a seat in tier 4. They had actually they were going to put me in tier 4, possibly, but then very quickly pulled me out of that due to knowing of obviously what my race pace is like. They didn't want me in tier 4 because it would be that little bit too. It wouldn't be too nice in a sense. Not to sound big-headed, but it wouldn't be great for some of the other drivers. So then with that. Obviously, it was like, okay, well, best I got is a reserve in tier 2, and maybe in the future, if there is a seat available, I'll maybe be able to get one, but we don't know that. And, it's kind of weird because I got into league racing personally in last August is when I got into F1. Last September, nearly October, just there in 2020, was when I got into when I properly got into league racing. That's an AlphaTauri that's off, actually. Is that Kidan? That looks like Kidan.
Kidan.
Don't know if he's picked up any damage. Yeah, he has. He's going to have to bring that into the pits. He just pitted as well. He's not going to be happy with that one bit. We'll switch it back over to Dan, who came into the pits on their first set of soft. So Thomas is currently leading the race. But, I was thrown... I actually... I'll maybe be able to get one, but we don't know that. Very quick times in. I was then offered a seat in tier 4. They had actually they were going to put me in tier 4, possibly, but then very quickly pulled me out of that due to knowing of obviously what my race pace is like. They didn't want me in tier 4 because it would be that little bit too. It wouldn't be too nice in a sense. Not to sound big-headed, but it wouldn't be great.
La 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 la.
I'm pretty slow anyway.
That's what I hope.
But yeah, I'm a reserve. Could be looking to try to win it back from the rest of the drivers here.
Turtle doers.
Joner's
Dat is een leuke naam.
get up to Turtle and get ahead of Turtle of as quickly as possible, and then get onto the fight with Ryan.
Nou, dus van ik ga ik pitten hoor. Ik steek streampje uit.
I'm not racing now, dude. I'm a reserve for tier 2. I wouldn't fit in tier 4, is what I was told. Yeah, I'm a reserve / commentator. Mainly I commentate. I didn't get a seat in any tier.
Commentaar.
But hopefully I'll
Leuk.
one up very
Funny.
soon. If,
Oh, dat is kut hier, ja, jongen. Super irritant. Fucking irritant.
I'm pretty slow anyway.
That's what I hope.
Super irritant.
Anyone does manage to drop out or whatever.
Wat is jij, Jarne?
I'm pretty slow anyway.
That's what I hope.
Yeah, I'm a reserve / commentator. Mainly I commentate. I didn't get a seat in any tier for
Oh.
any league this season due to time, but hopefully I'll pick one up very, very soon if anyone does manage to drop out or whatever. I'm pretty slow anyway.
That's what I hope.
But so Joner's cut that down. He's about 1.8 behind. Cutting that, it's going back and forth between 1.8 on average here behind Turtle, and you can actually already see that Dan's is. But so Joner's cut that down. He's about 1.8 behind. Cutting that, it's going back and forth between 1.8 on average here behind Turtle, and you can actually already see that Dan's is cutting that gap.
What
like
the
crazy.
fuck?
He's almost just 2 seconds behind Joner.
You fucking
being on
kut,
those
hè?
softs.
Wat de
Joner isn't
snelheid?
gonna have
Wat was de topspeed van? Oh, dat is miles an hour.
Dan's
Fuck.
is cutting that gap like crazy. He's almost just 2 seconds behind Joner.
90,
Being on those
191,
softs.
92,
Joner isn't gonna
93,
have
94,
very
194 miles an hour.
any place to go really. Once,
190,
Dan's really gets on.
190, 194 miles per hour. Miles an
Actually,
hour.
the funny thing was,
195,
Joner's teammate,
194 miles an hour.
with me obviously not being allowed in tier 4, that meant that I wasn't going to be Joner's teammate.
Miles an
because
hour.
he set it in his times, and it was you know, that secured him in tier 4.
Who?
Being allowed in tier 4, that meant that I wasn't going to be Joner's teammate because he set it in his times, and it was you know, that secured him in tier 4. Look at this gap. Dan's is on the absolute charge at the moment. He's almost within the DRS of Joner, and Joner still hasn't managed to completely cut down that gap to get up to Turtle again. What's gonna happen here very shortly is that Dan's is gonna get past Joner, and Joner's chances of winning today could be slowly slipping through his fingers, through his fingertips.
Slowly. Rot erop, man. Misschien tweede nog, maar. Kijk waar ik zit, zie je
Also,
dan.
Thomas is increasing the gap between Reddy and himself with 7 seconds.
Reddy is on 20 lap old hards. Look at that. 20 lap old hards. Those tires must be dead completely. Thomas D on 16 lap olds. He's we're on lap 24 out of 29. 5 laps left to go of this race. If Thomas can hold on to this, he might be able to bring it through. Might not. It looks like Dance hasn't quite got it on Joner yet. Joner's going to be fighting for this position. I think he's getting possibly the DRS from one of the cars in front there, or one of the ghosted cars. I don't think so, actually. He's almost cut it down to where he would be in DRS. Yeah, he has
Dichtbij.
to having some
Oh,
DRS.
track
But then I can't
extension.
really talk about that. I hope
Oh.
There goes. No, there's Dan's, and he's lost the wheel. I thought it was just going to be a loss of traction, and he was just going to spin. That's Dan's on those fresh softs, looking like he could have done something really good with those. He's out of the race.
Misschien heb ik nog geluk gehad, joh.
That
Die gozer zou pushen.
very unfortunate. He could have done those fresh. Like a punk.
Gaat niet eens door dit,
Talk
joh.
about that. I'd hope so. There goes. No, there's Dan's, and he's lost the wheel. I thought it was just going to be a loss of traction, and he was just going to.
En dat was even een vetteltje hoor, hier zo.
Then I can't really talk about that.
Wat? Alleen Vettel
There goes.
spon.
No, there's Dan's, and he's lost the wheel. I thought it was just going to be a loss of traction, and he was just going to spin. That's Dan's.
Zonde.
Softs, looking like he
Virgil safety car. Denk ik ook
done
echt.
something really good
Ik
with
heb.
those. He's out of the race.
Ik heb. God. Ik heb. Oh, hallo. Nou skip ik hem naar het einde. Poging 3. Ik heb heel veel geluk gehad met die virtual safety car en niet met de safety car. Want als daar een safety car zou komen, zal de rest weer naar mij toe komen. En dan weet ik niet met al die DRS en die paar laps of ik P1 had kunnen volhouden en kunnen verdedigen. Ik denk het niet. Dus ik ben zo blij dat Denza een virtual veroorzaakt en er geen safety car full course.
Very unfortunate. He could have brought that back and taken the whole thing home with him.
Anders zouden Reddy, Ryan, Turtle en Jonah gewoon weer
Pretty lucky for Joner.
achter me
Very
zijn.
well could do.
Ja, voor Jonah was het nice.
That's 13:07, picking up a 5-second time.
Maar voor mij ook.
Well.
Virgil.
These drivers gotta respect the delta. You know what happens when you don't respect the delta. Then the drive-throughs start flooding in. Hopefully we don't see any of them up.
Kijk mij chilling at the front
I
dan.
think
Chilling,
back up a
chilling,
little bit so we
chilling.
can get a launch. Bit more of a launch on the straight.
Nee, die kant
when it
daar.
comes to the VSC ending.
Nou ja, I guess. Ongeveer.
Which could work out quite well because if Turtles doesn't do this right, Joner could get the jump on him because of that. As well. technically, if Jonah's
Hoger
going for
zelfs.
first
Wow.
position, he doesn't have to
Daar.
get past,
Daar
doesn't have to
staat
get
de
past
track.
Turtle. But obviously he's going to want to get the fight going. And it
Turtles
looks like
in the
we are
pits.
going green. Turtle's actually going to be heading into the pits. Jonah gets DRS from that. He's
Oh,
up
die is
to four.
gefukt.
And now he just obviously he's going to want to get the fight going. And it looks like
Oh, hij
we
had
are
nu...
going green. Turtle's actually going to be heading into the pits. Jonah gets DRS from that. He's up to
That
P4.
hurts him. Sorry for
And now
Renault.
he just wants to catch on to Ryan. He's 2 seconds off of him.
Danza.
If he can stay close enough to that Mercedes of Spirit, that'll give him DRS. A little bit cheeky. Close enough to that Mercedes of Spirit, that'll
Come
give
on.
him DRS. A little bit cheeky.
Will this be a race like a week ago? Last moment P1?
It could be possible. I mean, that's what happened very recently in another league that I was commentating for. One of the drivers at the last moment managed to get a really good overtake done and moved himself further up the grid. So it could be something that could happen. I mean, Jonah right now he's holding on. He's trying to hold on to Spirit, who's on 4-lap old mediums. And if he can do that, he gets to keep the DRS. He looks to be straight out of it. I think it's a little bit the way that works with the Ghost. That's obviously on a Codemaster's end. Excuse me. I personally feel that if I could be wrong in saying this, so I'm not even going to say it. But Jonah has cut down the gap.
Dat is trouwens geen AI, joh. Die rijden gewoon nog. Die snel, he's unlapping him. He's unlapping the shits.
Look at those tires. Look at that front left.
Ooh.
You can actually see it. And it's crazy to
De
think
blaren.
that he's still getting traction, that he's still holding on. That those tires, sorry.
Heel veel vibratie wel.
You can see obviously Ryan being able to cut down that gap, but those tires gotta be gone
Yeah,
completely.
completely. But it's
I
not.
don't think he will make it to the end.
I'd be surprised
Personally.
if he didn't get a puncture, to be honest. Those are 23 laps old. And they'll be 26 laps old by the time this race is actually over. So if they survive, I will be shocked.
I will have a
Onrealistisch.
mental breakdown by then.
Yeah, at that point, I'll be rethinking everything. Oh, a lot to think about.
Rip physics.
Yeah. So
Rethink everything.
What did I say?
A mental
What did I say at the
breakdown.
beginning? The mediums will start to wear off a bit. That'll be Jonah's shot. He's within DRS of Ryan Spark.
Oh,
He has the chance to get ahead of the Red Bull driver. He's got the DRS. He's got to cut that back down though and stay with him if he wants to get it again. He should be able to do so. Especially with that Mercedes there.
en die moet toch een heel gauw weg. Die heeft een dikke blauwe vlag van
He's
Johnny.
just about staying within it at this moment. That'll probably extend at the end of this strip.
Dan maakte Johnny wel zijn DRS.
Which is just giving him that little bit of help, which I would argue to say that's almost a little
Ken die
bit
track
unfair
extension van Spark en van Jonah.
that he's getting to do that. 'Cause it's more like it's gonna give him, the DRS at this point. We're on lap 27.
It's one of his
out
best track, he
of
said.
29.
You can be even better,
That
Jonah,
still just seems to be that this is Thomas D's race.
if
You know, they got 2 laps left.
you take the
to
track
finish up,
extension.
and there's about 8 seconds until Ryan or Jonah catches up to that. Really, as Ryan Sparks picks up a 3-second time penalty to finish up, and there's about 8 seconds until Ryan or Jonah catches up to that. Really,
Yeah, that's a penalty.
as Ryan Sparks picks up a 3-second time penalty, and that's his podium gone at this point, unless Jonah picks up something or something else happens. Picking up a penalty at
But
the end
also
here.
Jonah is closing.
Sorry
really
for the lag in the cam.
So
You can definitely
Is
see
morgen weer
that
goed.
that the mediums are falling off drastically, and that Jonah just has that bit more life left in his tires and is able to push that little bit extra. He'll be looking to get past him very, very shortly here. Plus he gets a little bit of a wobble there, and almost loses it. He's got to hold on. He can definitely be hopping onto the podium here today. He's gonna head wide. I almost thought that was going to be a penalty come through from there. You could definitely see he crossed the white line a little bit there, but he was losing enough for it to not be considered as a track extension. He didn't gain anything there, but I could see the start finish straight. I could see Jonah trying for that move. Don't touch the curb, Jonah. We don't want to see that happen.
Deed het een beetje.
I could see Jonah trying for that move. Don't touch the curb, Jonah. We don't want to see that happen.
Nee.
I could see Jonah trying for that move. Don't touch the curb, Jonah. We don't want to see that happen.
And you can see Ryan's car slipping around a bit.
Definitely, both of the cars are slipping around. Some more than others. As you may with Ryan, obviously those mediums will be dying out. That bit extra. Jonah now. They've got about the same amount of ERS. Jonah has maybe a little bit more. Has he got? Is he close enough to get Ryan Spark? Doesn't look like he's just there yet. He's gonna have to wait. That podium is waiting for him. How is Reddy still going? I need to know. How is that Williams still driving? I'm not
I
sure.
can smell the rubber from his tires.
Look at, you can see from this view, you can see there is nothing left on those tires. Driving. I'm not
I
sure.
can smell the rubber from his tires.
Look at, you can see from this view, you can see there is nothing left on those tires. They are dead.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. Man is a master at taking care of tires, apparently. To think that he's been running these and they'll be running for about 26 laps in total. You can see though the drop off because Ryan
Serieus, kan wel lekker meerijden, joh.
on Reddy fairly
Moet
quickly.
je nou als hij voor zat.
Jonah's not too far there as well. If Ryan can catch Reddy and get into a fight with him, that's going to be Jonah's shot to take that and jump up in and possibly even make a racing point 1-2. We're coming in though. It'll be the final lap fairly shortly. Thomas D has had quite a relaxing race up until this point. As he's coming across, getting ready for his final lap of the race in the racing point here at Bahrain. You can see Reddy still going 26 lap all hards. How have they not punctured? That's what I want to know. See, Jonah's just not quite close enough at the moment to get ahead of Ryan. I think he's trying to maybe play it, see if he'll be able
Bad
to
track
jump him
extension.
anyway. At the
Not
end of
good.
the race due to the penalties, he'll be able to get onto the podium.
Look at Ryan.
But I'm sure
Look
he'll
at
be able
that.
to, get the overtake.
The
He's trying to
difference.
maybe play
That's
it
what
safe.
I
He'll be able to
mean.
jump him anyway.
You will make it much more easier for yourself. Look at this track extension.
But I'm sure
The difference.
he would have liked to get the overtake done as quickly as possible.
I'm sorry, Jonah.
From not
Maybe that.
qualifying,
But you will be quicker
to
if you
getting
do.
up to this position is quite well done, to be perfectly honest, for him.
Then one of your favorite tracks will be one of your best
Maybe
tracks.
that's what he's looking for. Maybe he wants to stay within the penalty range without overtaking him yet.
Possibly. It's very possible. We can see actually Thomas D. Then he's you can see the gaps have actually been cut quite well. Jonah though, that little bit too far.
Ja.
I'd like to see Jonah.
The gap has been cut. Ik was heel voorzichtig in de laatste ronde. Ik wou hem binnenhalen. Ik wou hem binnen.
We needed 3 more laps of this race to have been able to get ready. I'm still just amazed how these tires haven't blown up. What has happened? Yeah, looks like Jonah isn't going to be close enough to make any form of overtake, but he is going to get him on the penalties. And here comes Thomas D across the line to take the win here at Bahrain, round 2 of Tier 4. Thomas D in the racing point wins. Reddy comes across the line, gets P2.
Hear what he's saying? What is he saying?
Round 2 of Tier 4. Thomas D in the racing point wins. Reddy comes across the line, gets P2. Ryan comes across the line P3. Jonah across the line P4? Didn't Ryan have a penalty?
He did. Jonah heeft podium. Ja, en de rest
Didn't
allemaal.
Ryan have a penalty there?
He had.
And Jonah's actually dropping
Wait, bro?
positions.
Wat knap van die Jordan
it's
trouwens.
definitely gotta be a glitch.
Ja, 7 is geworden. Vorige teammate nog met penalties. Huh.
It is definitely gotta be a glitch because it's showing him like they're saying as well. I didn't actually notice. It's showing him 1 lap down.
Jordan
from,
misschien wel op kunnen
from it
eindigen,
all.
joh. Nog voor
So,
Abby en
give it a
Lapson.
moment,
Nah, that's
and
not correct.
it'll fix itself up. He's definitely gotten into P3 there, 100%. There's no way that he hasn't. Abs is very proud today, Racing Point on the podium. As soon as all these drivers come across the line,
Absinthe
we'll
RL.
see it all come up. But a great performance from
That's our
all of them,
engineer.
really. And it was definitely exciting
The man
to watch. We'll be able to bring up the
who
finishing
brought
grid
the
in
double
just a
Racing
moment.
Point podium. En heeft mijn interview nog?
With you and your teammate there.
I braked as normal. Gave
Was that quali time you put in? That wasn't a tier 4 quali time. I'm just gonna say that right now. Everyone that was watching was saying, yeah, no, that time in tier 4, this man needs a promotion. So maybe even next season we'll see you maybe moving up a tier or 2.
yeah, hopefully then I won't get crashed into as much.
We'll see with that. But next week though, Vietnam. Is it? I know not a lot of people do enjoy it, but how do you feel about that track? Have you done much driving on it? Is it a good track for you, a bad track, or do you just not know too much about it at this moment? Sorry.
I've raced in it in time trial once or twice, but I've never done a race, and I didn't particularly like it, so I don't think it'll be too great.
And with obviously what happened today, do you and your teammate communicate much? Like, do you?
No.
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 That could possibly be something to look into. I always recommend to people that it's actually really fun whenever you if you're even just practicing a bit more with your teammates, sitting in a voice channel with them or whatever during the race, and there's that little bit more communication there. That can
To be honest, I haven't really practiced much for any of these because it's not really the main league race.
Yeah.
That I want to do. It's just like something I can do on the side.
Yeah, exactly. Just to sort of keep the entertainment, keep the fun up, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But was a very good performance from you up until the point of where that did happen. You were looking like one of the favorites, and hopefully next week we'll get to see you come back even stronger, and maybe even take away a win. It would be much deserved.
Yeah, hopefully that would happen.
Definitely. All right, thank you, and we'll talk to you very
Not
soon.
if I'm in front of you.
Thanks.
Ja. Nee, die gast kan wel
Alright, so
meerijden.
someone managed to snakily slip their way inside this Discord voice channel. Does anyone want to take a guess of who it was?
Oh man, I don't know what to say, Logan. I don't know what to say.
What happened, Joner? What
do you
happened
mean?
during quali?
I was on an in lap on my mediums. My mediums didn't feel right. Took a little bit too much curb, and it ended up sending me into the wall and tossing my suspension in the gutter. So I started from P17, but P17 to P3, I'm happy about that.
Oh, definitely was a great performance for you to be able to bring it back that
Die
much.
driver of the day.
Was quite good at the end when Ryan picked up that penalty, though. That more or less secured it for you. Where you didn't have to get the move done. Were you at that point? Were you thinking of just playing it safe and tucking in behind him?
Before he picked up the penalty, I was.
Och ja, die.
realized
Oh
I was starting to go
fuck.
faster. My hearts are faster than his medium, so
I wanted to give Jonah the driver of the day, but I completely forgot about the P20 to P2 from the ready and his tire extension.
Yeah.
I noticed that I was.
Oh, that was amazing. Look at that.
So
27.
get ahead of Ryan and try to move on to ready for a P2, but I'm content with a P3. It's good podium. That brings.
I'm sorry, Jonah.
One of the constructors, and that's what we're
I have to go for that.
Definitely. Did you?
This is painful. Not giving the credits to my favorite teammate when doing a great job.
I gotta give him major kudos for
But
the way he handled that. Honestly, surprised
if you can accept it, Reddy did a bit better job with his extension of tires.
Definitely. So, but Vietnam then.
Position.
Jonah, what are you gonna do for Vietnam?
Vietnam is going to require a lot of practice. I'm not too fond.
No, geen enkel iemand heeft mij nog op de van de tegenstand. Ja, omdat die andere zo uitblonk.
I think the main key for Vietnam is qualifying high. On tight circuits like that, it's definitely difficult to overtake. So qualifying high is where it really matters. So definitely going to put some laps in. Going to do some work with my teammate and get up there. Hopefully pole next week.
I'm happy to hear it. And speaking of your teammate, we're actually just going to drag him in as well. We'll have the full Racing Point crew in here.
He had a fantastic race today.
Definitely. Thomas.
Hello.
The race winner. How are you
Finally.
feeling?
Happier than I could ever be.
Definitely was a good result from you. I'm sure with all the drama that was going on in the beginning with with the Haas's and stuff, it really did open the door for you, and you managed to storm away there. You kept good tire management was going, and luckily enough managed then obviously to hold on to that position, came across the line, and got your win. Is that your first win? Is that your maiden victory?
Well, last week was my first ever league podium. This week is my first ever league win.
Well, congratulations. You're definitely rising to the occasion, and Azab's
Ah.
victory.
Well, last week was my first ever league podium. This week is my first ever league win.
Well, congratulations. You're definitely rising to the occasion, and as Abs is putting in a chat, full Racing Point. Abs, get in here. Let's get the full Racing Point team in here, real quick. We'll get a little chat with the engineer as well. But you know, Thomas, how are you feeling then after this great result? Are you gonna keep it on the high? Are you gonna turn up for Vietnam? Are you gonna bring it to the table there, or you know, what is that gonna that track gonna be for you?
Well, I had one league race on Vietnam, but it's gonna be very much practice, very much.
Definitely. And Abs.
Hello.
Hello. I hear you're now officially part of the Racing Point pit crew or pit wall.
Yeah, I think well, everybody, the whole team is really glad because double podium.
Oh, definitely.
It's gonna be funny.
I
The
think we're all
payings.
dying to know. How much did they pay you?
They still have to pay me. So no, it was just fun. You know, I've done it in the past, and I know how much of a help it can be. I mean, General was starting from P17, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, P17.
Yeah, and he just well, I mean, I helped him a little bit, but he did the moves, and it was fantastic to see him go through the field.
Definitely. Are you? Can we see possibly with you being a bit of an engineer for them again in the future, or is this just sort of a one-off thing for Bahrain?
We can watch what we can do. I'll just send them my PayPal link, you know.
Exactly. I was gonna say make sure this isn't all one-sided. Make sure you're also getting out of that as well. But yeah, no,
it was a good race from the team, though. I'm definitely happy for Thomas to get his first win. As you know, as much as I would have wanted it, but I'm definitely happy for Thomas to get his first win. Great result from the team. Avs, fantastic race engineer, and Thomas drove perfectly. So there's no complaining at Racing Point today.
definitely. I'm very happy to hear it. But definitely amazing today, and hopefully we will see some great performances once again in the future.
Yeah, I hope
For sure.
All right. Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So just do this real quick. So
Dat was hem, jongens.
that's gonna be it.
Kap hem. Inderdaad, that's gonna be
tier
it.
4, for our tier 4 Grand Prix round 2 CRL. Pretty amazing race, to be honest. If you want to keep up with some of this as well, you can get in touch with the Competition Racing League. You see them, they're around there. Make sure to be following them. On
Even
Twitch.
reclame
They're
maken.
live
Competition
every
Racing
Monday,
League.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and
CRL.
Thursday. They're either live with tier 1 with me and Joner.
Twitch
Tier 2
naam.
with Sup and Cubs. Tier 3, I believe, is.
Dit is hem. Hier worden de tier 1, 2 en 3 races opgedaan. Logan doet altijd op zijn eigen kanaal. Dat is een andere Thomas trouwens. Op zijn eigen kanaal TV. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 1, tier 2. Tier 3 is niet gebeurd. Not talk about that, but I will stop the stream. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Goodbye. Doei.